sitting here waiting for Amazon pickup and thought I would just talking to the camera for a second. The election's coming up very soon here in Indiana, and there's a gubernatorial race between three candidates, one of which I'm not going to mention here. It's the Democratic candidate. I just don't know his name. I'm not going to vote for him anyways. And one is the sitting governor, Greg Halcombe. I don't know. It's something with a G. Who cares? I don't give a shit about him either. He's a piece of well, here's the thing. Both of those candidates, both of the two major candidates in the two major parties are lockdown candidates. They want to, one said he would lock down Indiana if metrics were a certain way, and the other said he wanted to lock down. He's just a fucking... Okay, so Indiana is doing terribly right now because of the lockdowns, and neither of them have plans for jobs. Like, Halcombe's advertisements say, oh, I care about you, I care about jobs, etc., and have added jobs. There are no... Okay, the way they come to those numbers are really counterintuitive and really misleading. Yeah, you can add jobs while taking away far more jobs, and still say, oh, I've added jobs. Like, I've added jobs, but I didn't add jobs on net. Or adjusted for coronavirus, I've added jobs, or something like that. Something ridiculous. But we have a liberty candidate who believes in human liberty. You know what? If you think that we should be locked down, first of all, fuck you. Don't lock everyone else down for your own sake. Secondly, stay home. That's all you have to do. This argument doesn't work for everything, but for lockdowns, it works. If you are scared to go out, stay home. We have a very prosperous country. You could probably survive for a while by staying home. But if you can't, you shouldn't fucking be home. There's old people at grocery stores stocking shelves for your dumb coward ass. Don't stay home if there are old people willing to go out and risk their lives for your dumb ass who wants to stay home. Fuck you. But in any case, if you want to make it legislation and you think that goods and services are going to produce themselves out of thin air if everyone stays home, or if the government stimulates the economy and sends us more and more money, it's not going to happen. If people are both staying home and there are no goods and services being produced, the price of goods and services relative to the price of cash is going to increase. Which it just means there's going to be heavy inflation. Prices are going to increase dramatically, and that's counterproductive to the goals you're aiming at. There's no real evidence that lockdowns work. There's only anecdotes, and honestly, just let it proliferate. People think because there's a few cases of someone catching COVID twice that herd immunity is not a thing, but it is a thing. See Sweden, also see Florida. That's all I'm going to say. I'm voting for Donald Rainwater. He is the liberty candidate. He believes in human liberty, and I think that's the way Indiana should go. Otherwise, we're going to face a dystopian nightmare, and the left are going to blame it on Trump, and the right's going to blame it on governors, and it's just a mess. It's COVID is not a cool thing, but it is a thing, and we can't ruin ourselves trying to fight it when it's more than useless. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. Vote for Donald Rainwater. Maybe I can see if I can get an interview with him. That'd be really cool. I'm like a nobody, but it's not like libertarians are big or anything, but Donald Rainwater is doing amazing. Like, he's doing ridiculously good. No libertarian candidate has ever polled this well, this close to an election. And I want it to remain that way. I'd really like to get his ideas out there a little more, even with my little tiny influence. I wrote a letter to the editor, by the way, which I will put in the end here so you could read it. It's about Donald Rainwater, and posted it to the Kokomo Tribune. Thank you for posting my letter to the editor. I really appreciate it. See ya.